Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Better Connecticut. I'm Kara Sundlin.
Scott here. I love there's nothing better than a pretzel that hangs, that it's so big that they put it on its own hanger.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the pretzel place.
Yeah, the pretzel, the worst.
Well, the German food place.
And we have a gentleman that works here by the name of Al Worst, and I always say, Al, you're the worst, but you're the best. So I'm hoping that this restaurant is the worst, but the best.
So we both matched the cherry blossoms, which bloomed early this year.
We certainly do.
Let's get you in the mood for spring with some beautiful drone video. The famous cherry blossoms in D.C.
They're so pretty.
They have peaked, and it happened a little earlier than expected.
Yeah, a couple of days, but they said, Kara, in Japan, 1,000-year-old cherry tree blossoms, they're earliest on record in 1,200 years. They peaked as early, the earliest on record in Japan in 1,200 years.
What a crazy time we've been living in, so even the cherry blossoms
Even the cherry blossoms were like, what's going on?
The cherry blossoms were like, the world needs us. We're going to bloom.
We're showing up early. Get in gear, get in line. But they were encouraging people to view the trees virtually, and I guess this is one way to do it, watching this drone video.
Oh, that's great. So at home you can go look at it as well. So
have you ever been?
Yes.
You have. I vaguely remember you going.
Yeah, we went for spring break to DC one year and walked around to the monuments, and they were pretty much, I don't know if we got the peak day, but they were pretty good.
Yeah.
It's hard to time the exact peak day.
Easter Bunny interrupts press briefing. The Easter Bunny made a visit to the White House briefing room, which I think has now become an annual tradition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Somebody shows up and they're dressed as the bunny. Let's take a look. I didn't see this.
You know, any kind of levity we can have in Washington right now, I know there's a lot of real work going on, but...
So this is the White House Directors of Message Planning, Megan Hayes. She dressed up as the Easter Bunny and strutted her way into the press room. Look, she's got a full Easter basket and everything, Kara. That's hysterical.
I wonder if the press secretary was prepped at all, if it was a total surprise.
I would think it would be a total surprise, which would be absolutely hysterical. Oh, look, there's the bunny. The bunny's got a mask on.
The bunny needed a mask this year.
The bunny needs a mask this year. All right, he doesn't want to succumb to the pandemic either. God bless him.
All right, Krispy Kreme has a new invention. Do you love Oreos?
I do.
Then you can have an OreoKrispy Kreme donut. It's a Oreo cookie glazed donut.
It's an Oreo glaze. What do you think of this?
Wait, it looks all chocolatey though. So they put the Oreo cookie pieces and then, I get it now. Now I could go for that. There's enough chocolate there.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
I wouldn't want the filling though. I don't even like double stuff. That's a lot of filling.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like a full-on.
That's a full-on.
That's a ring of filling.
That is a ring. It looks like a circled devil dog. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Although, Kara, I think I can go for it.
Maybe we could share one.
All right, we'll have to. Yeah, but where are they? Well, we only have one Krispy Kreme. It's at Mohegan Sun, right?
Yeah. So.
It used to be in Newington, and then
well, if you're heading down to Mohegan Sun,
you know what?
Grab an
I
Oreo.
am going to Mohegan Sun.
That's right, on Friday.
On Friday,
You're
I'm going to
Mohegan Sun to check out the new Tao restaurant. You can bring back an OreoKrispy Kreme.
Maybe I will.
We're hearing in our ear, please. The people in the back want Oreo donuts.
They certainly do.
All right, how about a little caffeine with your sparkling water?
I don't know if this is such a great idea.
I think of water as water. But
water.
San Pellegrino is now rolling out a line of its bubbly water, which I do like the San Pellegrino waters. I know you're not into anything fizzy, but they're now infusing it with 30 milligrams of caffeine. That's about a third of the amount of a regular cup of coffee. I guess you could hydrate with your caffeine instead of dehydrate when you're drinking coffee.
And it is only 30% of what's in a regular cup of coffee, so I guess it's not horrible, but...
But people really like drinking seltzer waters these days, so if you could have the water instead of so much coffee, but still get a little kick, I guess.
That's a good idea, I guess. I don't know. I'm not trying it.
You don't like bubbles.
I'm not a fan of the bubbles. So this is my favorite story, celebrity chef Bobby Flay.
Yes, I like the story too.
He has a surprising new food specialty. It's for cats, Kara.
Yes, he was raised by a single mom who he affectionately calls a crazy cat lady, so he says he was really raised by the cats.
I didn't know Bobby Flay. Okay, very good. I didn't know that.
And he was the only child with a working mom who he called a crazy cat lady, and he said the cats raised him, so he loves his cats, and so this is I think that's his Maine Coon cat, Nacho, and he's been using his own cats as taste testers, and he's creating a new line of balanced cat food.
I love the fact that he is a cat man like me, and like you.
Yeah.
You're a cat woman, I'm a cat man. And look at that beautiful cat. He looks like Dasher, only with long hair. there.
Yes.
Now, this is a food product I would absolutely try.
Yeah. Well, Bobby
so-
Flay, all of his knowledge, and then he's brought to the feline world. He said cats have been left out. Dogs get all this
Dogs
great
get
food,
all the great
all
food.
this stuff, and everyone just puts the cat food out and says, "There you go, eat it."
You know, when I woke up last night, I was thinking, hey, you know, if I had an opportunity to ask Chewbacca something, what would it be? Who writes this stuff? What would it be? We had this on the morning show. What would your question be if you had to ask Chewbacca a question?
Tom Brady met with Chewbacca, and he decided to talk about haircuts.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was there with Gronk, his friend, and anyway, so he got to ask Chewbacca about things. So I guess he asked about haircuts.
He asked about like when he was going to get a haircut. I don't know.
All right. Well, Disney's been obviously extending visits to Super Bowl stars for some time, so this was their visit.
Most of them take advantage of it. Now, has this ever happened to you when a dog comes up and steals your microphone and walks away?
No, I mean I had the bunny eat my microphone.
You had the bunny eat your cord.
But not a dog
Yes.
take the microphone.
No, this was a weather report in Moscow, and suddenly interrupted. Watch.
Wait, I just love
Look at her, she's running
Look at
out.
the anchor. No smiles in Russia, apparently.
No.
You
Oh.
don't smile on the news in Russia. She's trying not to. She's like the
She's
Mona
like,
Lisa.
Oh my God, she does look like the Mona Lisa. Look at that. The dog thought it was a bone. Maybe it was scented. Maybe it was like meat scented microphone. So
anyway.
Look, they became friends afterwards. Watch, let's watch again.
Okay.
Okay.
That's very funny.
That is awesome. All right. Firefighters rescue owlettes, Kara.
I like that they're owlettes.
They're called owlettes.
I don't know that I knew what a baby owl was called. Now it's called an owlette. I know this now.
And I'm going to a place called Hope today.
Oh yeah.
It's the wildlife bird
maybe you'll get
refuge.
to see some owlettes.
Maybe I'm going to get to see some owlettes. But
Well,
anyway.
these little baby owlettes, they can't fly yet, so the firefighters actually had to use their ladder truck to lift them back up and put them back into their nest. The mother owl had flown away from the nest when humans arrived, but she was close by, keeping an eye on her little babies.
They say it takes about 30 days for them to mature and be able to fly the coop, but they fell out, these two owlettes. And the fire department went up there and
Put 'em back?
They put them back. And this was in Colorado.
Aw, I hope that. I'm sure the mom will be okay. They say she was
once
watching
they
from afar, but
yeah.
hopefully after the scent is gone,
I
she'll
think
come
they
back.
did. I think they're all safe and sound. The mother flew back to the nest and is
good.
taking care of them.
Oh,
Which
she's
is
your
good.
baby with your
She's your
owls.